Everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, I am hopping on very quickly today to answer what I think was the most popular question about these lighted stars. Stay tuned. Not only are the stars beautiful, but they're very easy to make. And there was one common question that so many of you had. That's what we're going to talk about today. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by. And welcome to all of my new subscribers and to all of my new friends. Welcome back to all of my longtime subscribers and longtime friends. Thank you guys so much for the awesome way in which you support me and my channel. It means so much. It is truly helping my channel to remain successful on YouTube, and it's helping me to grow in my crafting journey on YouTube as well as outside of YouTube. In this video, I showed you how I make those beautiful lighted stars, and so many of you had questions about how to make them in various sizes. We're not going to make the stars today, but I am going to share with you dimensions as well as the formula I use to determine how to make my stars. And then once you see how easy this formula is, you'll be able to convert it to any star size that you want. Let's hop right into it. So when I made this star size with you guys on camera, I used a 12 by 12 piece of decorative cardstock. You can make these using whatever it is you want to give a try, but I used 12 by 12 decorative cardstock. And like I said, I have the video linked on the process for making these. So that video is linked in the description box below. Make sure you go back and have a look at it if you need a refresher on how I actually did all of the folding. But the question that I got the most was, how do you determine how far up to cut your slits to get each one of the points of our star? And that is going to depend on the size paper that you're using. So very quickly, I'm going to share with you the formula that I use. Others might do it differently, but this is the formula that I use to determine what size I want my slits to be. Generally, this is the process that I follow. Sometimes I'll just have a number in my head and I'll go with that. But this is a process that you can follow if you're not comfortable in eyeballing or trying to figure out where you want your slits to be. So let's say we're starting with a 10 by 10 piece of decorative cardstock. We're going to take that 10, because it's 10 all the way around, and we're going to divide it by 4. And that's going to give us 2.5. And then what I do is I take this number and I reduce it by 1/2. And that gives me 2. So that is my slit on all 4 sides. I would cut a 2-inch slit on all 4 sides. We'll do it with an 8 by 8. So we'll take that 8 by 8, and we're just going to take the 8, divide it by 4, and that equals 2. And then from that 2, we subtract 1/2, and that is going to give us 1 and 1/2. And that would be my slit size. So that's a very simplified formula for deciding how to cut your slits. It doesn't have to be even numbers. We can do this with odd numbers too. So if we took a 9 by 9, we take that 9, we divide it by 4. That is going to give us 2 1/4. And from that 2 1/4, we're going to subtract 1/2. And that is going to leave us with a slit size needed of 1 3/4. So I know a lot of you don't like messing around with math, and that's okay. If you don't want to deal with the odd numbers, just make sure that your star sizes are cut in even numbers. 10 by 10, 12 by 12, 8 by 8, 6 by 6, 4 by 4. And then you can just take this number here and minus out 1/2. So hopefully following this formula will make it easy for you to determine what size slit you want when you're cutting out your stars. All right, so very quickly, I'm just going to demo this on these pieces. So we have a 4 by 4 inch piece here, and I've written 4 by 4 on the back. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 minus 1/2 is 1/2 inch. So all I would do is take my ruler, place it down, and make my mark at 1/2 inch. Or if you don't want to make a mark, just go ahead and cut. And then we do this on all 4 sides. The same thing is true with our 6 by 6. 6 divided by 4 is 1.5. We subtract out that 1/2 inch, and we end up with a 1 inch slit needed. So we would either just take our ruler and place it down at 1 inch. And then you just start putting it together. So just follow the process that I have given you in the video, and what I'm giving you now are the common slit sizes that you'll need if you want to make these in a variety of sizes. So this is our 8 by 8 inch piece. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Minus 1/2 inch from that 2 is 1.5. So 8 by 8 would require a 1.5 inch slit. And then we have our 10 by 10. 10 divided by 4 is 2.5. 2.5 minus 1/2 is 2. So our 10 by 10 would require a 2 inch slit. So those are the common sizes that you can use when making this. Just remember, the stiffer your paper, the more finagling and just training of that paper you're going to have to do with your smaller slits in the paper. And if you need to, you can go up just a little bit more, but those are just common sizes that might help you be able to make these stars in any size that you want, depending on the paper size that you have access to. So do me a favor, leave me a comment in the comment section below to let me know if you found this simplified explanation to be helpful. I know a lot of you don't like dealing with math, and I know a lot of you don't like fractions, but I have tried to make this as simple as possible in explaining it. Let me know how I did. Guys, I hope that this helps you in your quest to make these beautiful lighted stars, because so many of you had awesome ways in which you're going to use these throughout your home, not just for Christmas. A lot of you are now going to use these to decorate your grandkids' room, or to just hang some from a window, or when the weather warms and you have a backyard barbecue and that barbecue goes into the evening hours, great luminaries for outside. So I hope that you've enjoyed this quick video. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, these are the types of things that we do. And that is why I would love to have you join my online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.